you anyway? You good?
Good, I'm just busy, but not like pretentiously busy, but just like every second kind of like something's got to be done. So it's like a mixture of like life and music. So it's like what one gets slept on even more, you know.
Oh, it's so exciting. You're actually doing an interview with me.
I sat down for you.
Yeah, good. I actually asked my mum to give you a question. She asked me to ask you, if you were an animal, what would you be and why?
Can I be like an insect or it has to be animal?
Whatever you want, babes.
I'll be one of those insects that fall up a man's penis when you're pissing in the Amazon.
Oh no!
Yeah. So yeah, when you're pissing in the Amazon, there's this like little creature thing that goes up the piss and then hooks itself into your urethra, and you have to chop the man's penis off. So I would find rapists and child abusers, crawl into their penises and have to get them removed because I am a good little insect.
It's kind of like the film Saw, like you're doing redemption on people, but you're a tiny insect going into the penises.
Yeah, and you hook into it. So they can't it's excruciating. Yeah, the only thing you can get is get the dicks off. So I'll be out here with a band of dicks in my room of multiple murderers, rapists, and child abusers, which is really dope prospect.
Sounds pretty sick.
Yeah.
Tell me about December 1st, what's going on? The album.
December 1st, I'll be performing an act of euthanasia upon myself and exiting the earth. No, I have an album, Cheaper Than Therapy, because I believe that therapy is too expensive. So
this is true.
Get a £10 Spotify monthly voucher, and then you can just pay £10 a month for some therapy.
And listen to you.
Yeah, just listen to me screaming my pain, angst, loves, and disdains towards everything.
So what's your favourite track? Or do they all seem like different things to you? Or
It's cool because I guess where I have run with the theme of therapy, there's like two halves to it. You got the half that's very vulnerable, very I guess introspective about love, some heavy shit, partying kind of shit. And then you got the other side, which is more what my mantra is, because I feel like anger is my catalyst to go forward. And I don't mean just being angry every day. I just mean that I'm so angry at so many things that it literally drives my emotions. So I try to channel that musically. So the other half of the CD is very, very angry, but not unpalatable, where you can't consume it. It's just fucking sick, man. Suck my dick, for fuck's sake. This shit's cold, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking cold. But my favorite song, one of them, I think it's You Are My Suicide. And it's because it's such a grungy, heavy rock. I played every instrument in that song as well, but it's so...
Every instrument?
Every, from the bass guitars to the everything.
You play guitar and stuff, I didn't know that.
We did not play, that's what everyone else shine. I let my band shine in places I don't get to. So, yeah. But I love playing, most of my, this project has got a lot of my own guitar shit in it. Yeah, You Are My Suicide, maybe Liquor, Sex, Weed, and I don't know, man, this Unorthodox song is with Ola Bliss and Sid Wilson from Slipknot. It's the end of the CD, it's called Freedom, because it's I guess the purge, the cleanse of how I feel. And yeah, it's weird because I think everyone's gonna listen to it and go, oh, didn't expect that. Because I kind of like that. I'm not that I'm putting any doubt on it already. It's just not the song that you'd expect to hear from us three, which is pretty much the reason why I love it anyway.
Oh yeah, it's always good to do those kind of songs, just completely twist it up, change the boundaries. Do you know what I've noticed? One of the things your fans always write on your comments and stuff is that they think that you're really underrated. Yes,
they do that every day. I get messages from people saying, "Oh my God, you're like me, and I love you." I'm talking men, a lot of that doesn't matter, but I love you. I just need to be around you because the world doesn't give you what you need, and I want to give you what you need, and shit like that. And I'm just like, all right, well, I just need my balls stroked like this a few times. If that's all you need to, if you want to do that, come along and fucking grab my foot.
Same. But I mean, why do you think that is? Do you think it's because you just don't care? You're not conforming to what people want you to conform to? I don't know.
Loads of people want me to play, in the sense of, okay, I'm a brown-skinned person doing rock music, and loads of people think I should be fight the power, consistently show that I am a person of color doing rock music or some shit like that. Like, that's, brother, I don't give a fuck. I just don't give two shits. Like, listen to the music and shut up. You know, I don't come from a place where my sound is prominent. Where I come from, there's a lot of drill, there's a lot of grime, there's a lot of this, that, and the other. I don't really like it. It's not a reflection of who I am at fucking all.
You've done kind of some stuff in the past, which is a bit more like...
Yeah, but that was when I didn't really know. That was when I was more scared to be myself.
Yeah, well, and now that you are yourself, and that's what people like.
Yeah, I literally that was myself, but I hadn't explored the realm of music I wanted to go to. Being underrated, all of these things is dope. It's fine, it's cool, whatever. I guess I'm very taboo for this industry. You know, I don't play, like, I know, like, even people that made it, like, most of my peers in this industry have Grammys and millions of pounds. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, because I guess most people are really seeing that I don't play that game. So let's tailor towards him how he is, you know? All I need is my supporters, my agent, my lawyer. Shout out Becky Sargent at X-Ray. I love you. And I don't really care about anything else because I know exactly where I want to head. And as long as I know where I want to head, then fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
What's Kid Bookie's quote, like, advice of the day? You're always really good at giving me advice when I'm feeling shit or whatever. Let's have like a thingy of the day. What do you call it? Yeah, like quote of the day. What's a good way to be? Shit, and you need like some Kid Bookie advice.
I think, I guess a universal mantra that I follow, I don't know how it will go for everyone, is that even though nothing doesn't really mean anything, like conceptually nothing, I always say nothing really matters too much because it allows me to focus on, I guess, things that really bother me. Like if I focus, like, not when I say nothing matters, I literally walk around like, this doesn't bother me. This is not affecting me. It doesn't matter. So don't let this attribute my nature. Don't let this sway me off the course of anything I'm doing. Don't let me give power to this situation if it doesn't matter to me. Don't worry about it if I can't control it. Do not worry about what I can't control. Don't worry about what does not matter. And for me, I literally walk around as the most nonchalant character on fucking earth because I don't have a goddamn fuck in the world to give for shit I don't care about. It can come across very passive, but I'm happy. I'm happy putting care and time into what needs to be cared about, what I think needs to be cared about, and what I think could be bullshit. But what I think, like, I run on morals. I'm not the best. I'm still a piece of shit half of here and there, but the balance of my nature, you know, you got to be a piece of shit to be good anyway. So here I am as a Robin Hood.
You can be quite passive, but you're also very caring and and like you've also got good advice and shit. But I think you can see, you know, in your music, you're so passionate about what you're singing about. And I want to know if you're actually singing on this album at all.
I sing on everything.
No, you know what I mean? Like,
I do know what you mean. It's funny because I get this all the time. Why are you not singing? I'm like, yeah. You know, like, I'm always like, you know, and it's funny because I guess people, like, for me, singing, I never say I can sing. I can hold notes and I can hold them. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess it is all singing, but I mean melodic singing, I suppose. Like you've done on a couple of tracks before, that kind. Because I remember messaging you like, "Is that you singing that?" And you were like, "Yeah."
Yeah,
it's good. Yeah. Remember, I was
There's
like,
a lot of singing on this project. There's a lot of singing. So much singing. I think that it'll make people stop asking me if I'm singing.
Sorry. What's your like guilty pleasure in music? Like,
my guilty pleasure in music is what
you're kind of embarrassed about, or you probably are not embarrassed about anything.
No, embarrassment's funny because to be embarrassed, you have to feel scared or upset about people around you laughing at you. And I'm pretty much okay with being a spectacle to be laughed at, with or at. My guilty pleasure is watching pieces of shit crumble and lose their careers to bullshit and knowing that you're bad motherfuckers and I have no give a fuck what happens after and I hope you don't come back into the game. That is my guilty pleasure. Eradicating the dead weeds that are polluting the fucking grain.
Okay. I was thinking you might say like Nickelback or something. I quite like Nickelback.
Nickelback? Rockstar and This Is How You Remind Me. That's my favorite. Yeah,
I
I don't
know.
really.
That's my guilty pleasure in music. I like
I
music.
don't have guilty pleasures. I just have I like everything. If I like it, it's not a guilty pleasure.
To be
Guilty
fair,
means that I'm scared of it or some shit.
yeah. To be fair, I'm not scared of telling people I like Nickelback, but I
Woo!
like them.
Yeah.
So I got to ask you about the Corey Taylor thing. How did it feel working with one of your idols? Because that's just like mad, mad.
Uh,
Well, it
I
is.
guess.
If I thought of that, like if I was in your shoes and I'd listened to Slipknot, you know, as a young teen or whatever, and like fucking listen to Slipknot like that, and then they were like, "Oh, work with me." I mean, yeah, I'd be like, "Yeah, fuck yeah," but I'd still be a little bit shit in it. Or like, is he just totally cool? Doesn't really.
Yeah, that's it's funny. I guess my relationship with I've known Corey now for nearly 2 years. At first, it was just like a whirlwind of euphoria. Like, oh my god, like this guy that I've listened to for 20 fucking years is like, gives a shit about my shit. I've done so many things prior to Corey. Like I've had pats on the back from Shady Records. I've had pats on the back. I've toured Europe with Bone Thugs. I've done this, that, and the other. I've done so much, but I guess it's funny that all of those things I did were hip hop based. I go into what I love, rock music, and it's like my life pretty much changed from there. Like being broadcasted to the people that I feel relate to me more than anything, and I relate to them. It's just the same way. I relate to a man wearing black nails, black eyelashes, and some Dr. Martens up to his knees, and I do the dude fucking trying to use slang against me, like I have to respond saying blood and fam. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
it's weird. So with Corey, yeah, it's always exciting. It never stops. Like even when I work with other members of Slipknot and shit, like why the fuck am I working with them? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's funny, it's not funny, but it's like, for me, that shouldn't be funny. It's like, I want to make sure Slipknot's legacy not that it's gonna die, but I want to make sure that I'm a person that consistently makes sure that legacy shouted about every fucking where, about 9 fearless motherfuckers that came through in the game and destroyed it. Like, fuck yeah, like that's it.
I have so many memories of just listening to that first album. Like when I got it, I remember it was just literally like constantly, I just played it and played it and played it, and I was like, I need to play the drums, I need to be Joey Jordison, I need to date Joey Jordison, I need to wear a mask. I remember like all
if you're hearing this, please have sex with my friend.
Yeah. No, not anymore. I saw her under the mask. Keep it on. But yeah, I mean, I've met a lot of like famous people, I guess, and like they're just normal people, isn't it? But I've never worked with anyone like in a musical capacity like that. So I just wondered if it was like different when you're going into work, maybe.
Yeah, it's always going to be different because I don't share the same platform yet that these motherfuckers have. If you give me the opportunity to shine on your platform, just know that it's going to be returned tenfold. And I'm sure there's 100+ rappers in the game, and I don't like calling myself a rapper. I just have to say it because I rap. But I'm sure there's many musicians that rap that want Slipknot, Corey on their shit, and I guess for me and Tech Nine to kind of be the only people that have made that feat, I feel like that's incredible, especially where we're both fucking maggots, man. We're like die-hard fans. Like I don't, even if like I don't like knowing these lot does not stop me from waking up playing that first album daily. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know. I've seen you like on your stories before, just screaming to it and like headbanging. I was just like, that's what I do.
Mother,
oh, that breakdown is so good. That one, just singing. So I think I asked you before, like your favorite song to play live was Liquor, Sex, Weed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why is that? And is it going to change when you do the new stuff?
It's not. It's actually a beautiful question. It's funny because I feel like with that song, Liquor, Sex, Weed, when we all play it live, we become really symbiotic in that process, in the sense of like, it's like a chain, like an electric current chain, and no one breaks. It just goes round and round until the end. And like, yeah, we have that with other songs. Like we've deleted the DJ. Well, we're gonna bring DJ if we have to, but we deleted having mechanical stuff in our shit. We thought, let's just make every rendition live, and we've made loads of renditions. But Liquor, Sex, Weed is something about, it's the mood it creates. It's the mood it creates. It's the theme it creates. It's a weird well that you enter for like 2.5 minutes. And then when you finish, you look at everyone like, brother, like, are we, like, has everyone come out? Because it's fucking, it's fucking crazy.
I like that one. I like any of the ones to hear live that are like more rocky, I guess. But that's just me.
No, we've definitely brought that vibe. We're happy with that. We're excited. I'm excited to fucking perform, man. It's been way too long.
Yeah, I bet. And I didn't know you could play like drums and guitar and bass and everything. I've
been playing that shit for like 15 years.
That was one of my other questions. I was going to say, do you play an instrument? But you just do it all. What can I say?
Say anything you fucking want.
Well, look, thank you so much for giving me some time today.
Sorry that it's taken so long.
That's all right. I know you're a busy boy, especially at the moment.
Shout out Tar Street Sportswear.
What's that?
Shout out Tar. Yeah. they do amazing things to the way you are currently, like, looking. Your hair looks dope as well, by the way.
Thank you.
Peace, motherfuckers.